guys, so welcome back to my channel. First of all, I want to say that I missed you guys. I know I didn't post any videos last week, but if you guys follow me, for those of you that follow me on my Instagram and my Facebook fan page, you guys knew that I was going to be away. And I went to Costa Rica for the first time. I went with my co-workers. I went from the 19th and I came back yesterday, Sunday afternoon. And the trip was unbelievable. I felt like Dora the Explorer. Seriously, I went to the jungle, a zip line. I had my first time horseback riding. I went to a waterfall. I hiked on the jungle. I hiked up to a volcano. I touched a snake, a medium-sized snake. I know. I did a lot of things that I've never done. So the whole trip for me was like my first time and then blank, and that's how it was. I have traveled, I mean, I haven't traveled a lot, but this trip I can say that I've done a lot of things that I've never done in my life, like even ziplining. This is one of the things that I really wanted to do. Oh, I did vlog, by the way. I have like, I think 20 videos. I don't know how I'm going to like condense them into like a 10-minute. I don't know if you guys would be interested in maybe like see what I did. I don't know. Let me know down below, or not, I don't know. We'll see how that's gonna turn out. Zipline was one of the things that I really wanted to do over there. We had 12 stops, 12 different zip linings to do. Some were like short distance, the other one like really long, some really up high. I had Tarzan, which I skipped on that one. I know I punked out. I shouldn't have done it, because at the end of the day I was like, you know what, I've done other things here, and why didn't I do that one? I was like such a punk. I did the like Superwoman like zip line, and then this another one which is similar as Superwoman, where you go like underneath a tunnel. Oh my god, that was the adrenaline that I was getting. It was like unbelievable, like over the top. Like I felt like I literally was singing as I was going under the tunnel. I was like, I believe I can fly, I believe I can touch the sky. And I was singing that song, and I felt like a bird. Seriously, like just flying. It was so amazing. I just like, I'm gonna try to post some photos on my Instagram. Just have to like, you know, I just came yesterday, so I really wanted to record something for you guys, and I know I'm rambling right now, but I wanted to tell you, like, I had the time of my life there, and it was just like an unforgettable trip. I haven't done a monthly favorites in like 1,000 years, and I know I'm overreacting, but the last time I think I did it was maybe 2-3 years ago, and I really stopped doing them. I don't know why, but I kind of wanted to go back again to recording, and I didn't really want to do a tutorial because I'm still kind of like, I just came back yesterday, Sunday afternoon, and today's Monday, and I really wanted to record something for you guys. So with all that blubbery going on, I'm going to show you what I have been loving this month, which by the way was also my birthday, March 14th. Thank you again to all of you guys that have sent me all the best wishes for my birthday. Thank you so much. I love you, all of you guys who have commented, whether it was here on my channel or it was on my Instagram. So now let's talk about makeup and things that I have. And I also will include a few things that are not beauty related, but I just wanted to give a shout out to you guys. If you guys are not familiar with my channel, you guys know that I have been loving this Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Liquid Foundation. This is in the shade Sun Beige, is the number 310. Now, the lighting is doing wonders to me right now, but I'm like so freaking dark, it's not even funny. I mean, yeah, it's not doing anyway. I'm definitely gonna need probably like a shade darker than this. Love this to death. Love the coverage. It's a medium to full coverage. Definitely it's buildable. I love using it with this Sedona Lace Angle Kabuki brush. This baby is the number 520. This really, like, I like to stipple it. I like to stipple it like on my skin, and it gives you like a flawless finish. And this baby right here, it just really gets also on like the under eye area. I mean, this combination, yes, I love and obsessed. You're probably gonna hear me saying that a lot on this video. Speaking of like the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, I also picked up the powder, which I typically don't use a powder to set it. Like if the only thing that I set with powder is probably like my under eye and my T-zone area, which I get really oily the most, and I use my banana powder. But I decided to give this one a try, and I really like this too. It does obviously give me a matte finish because my skin is oily as heck, and I really enjoy using this Real Techniques powder brush. It's a big fluffy brush. It doesn't look as fluffy right now because I just washed it a few hours ago, but I wanted to show you guys that this is really, really good. I just like to like also stipple it too, like lightly, or just like so I can set my foundation. Now, speaking of powders, I'm going to talk about this Milani Baked bronzer, and this is a matte bronzer. This came out last year. It came out into 2 shades. This is in the shade Sienna. In the beginning, I don't know, I used to use this, but then I stopped. I opened my little like makeup drawers and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give you a try, because I don't really have a lot of bronzers from like that are drugstore, and I really like this. But what I loved about this too, that which I recently, I think I got this this month too, is the new Real Techniques sculpting brush. This sucker, when I apply it, I'm just gonna tell you right now, I mean, I washed this too, but whatever. You just apply this right there, like you start obviously from your ear, right on the hollows of your cheeks, and it gives you like the perfect sculpting. And I just started applying it here, but I really don't need to warm up my face because I'm really pretty tan. Now let me talk about concealers. Now that I got really tan, I mean, I always use these concealers before I got really tan like I am right now. The LA Girl Pro Conceals. I've never tried any MAC Pro concealers. A lot of people say it's a really good dupe for it. I remember I went to a makeup seminar and he raved about these, and I was like, I gotta try them. Oh my goodness gracious, the coverage of these suckers. I have really like bad, like not bad, horrible, but I do have some acne scars, and even if I put foundation and it doesn't cover it, these suckers, they do the job. I use Cool Tan mainly also to cover my brows, and I apply this on the inner and outer corner of my eye, because I obviously am really, especially here in the inner part of my eye, I'm really like dark and like purple and all that, you know, all that stuff, if you know what I mean. This covers it, and I use sometimes obviously the dark shade on my acne scars if I see that my foundation didn't cover enough because it's very pigmented. Moving on to blushes, I have been loving these Makeup Geek blushes. The first one is the one that I actually have right now on my cheeks, and it's in the shade Spellbound. It's a beautiful, I don't know what I can tell you. I'm gonna get a close up. I don't know, it's like a nice rosy color, but it's very light. It's not like annoying, like obnoxious color. I took this on my trip, like pretty much everything with the exception of this, the Maybelline stuff, I didn't take for my trip, but everything else I took on my trip. And I felt that this also color that is called Summer Fling, it was the perfect color for summertime for like blush. Love this color too. They're so pigmented, so blendable. I mean, you cannot go wrong with these. I was lucky enough that they actually sent me these. And speaking of Makeup Geek, I forgot to give a huge shout out to the eyeshadows. Now, I took this palette also for my trip. They sent me Mango Tango and also Cosmopolitan, which is a beautiful, they also have it as a blush. It's gorgeous. It gives you like the perfect like shimmery blush that is not like glittery and chunky. What I love here the most, and you guys know, again, if you're familiar with my tutorials, that I love creme brulee as a transition, and I love me some Cocoa Bear to apply it right on the outer V. And that's exactly what I have right now. And what I have on my lid is this one that is called Peach Smoothie right here. If you guys, by the way, want a tutorial on this, you know, all you gotta do is just write it down below and I'll do it for you guys. I was forgetting one more face product, and this is the balm maryloumanizer. Of course, it's very well known here. I never used the highlighters because I felt like my skin is super oily and I don't feel like I'm already glowing, so it's like, why would you go through the step? But at the same time, I would watch videos and everybody like it's like glowing and they have that really nice like dewy look, and I'm like, I wish I could have a highlighter. And I said, you know what the heck, I'm gonna try it. And I bought it last year, and ever since last year I just started using this highlighter. Amazing. You guys know the deal. I don't need to tell you that much about it, but it doesn't have chunks of glitter, and this is why I love it so much, and it still gives you that glowy dewy look that everyone loves. Another face powder that I like to use, and I came here and look what happened. Blah, wah, wah. Broken into pieces. So mad at myself. I'm an idiot because I dropped it and now it's like I need to get another one. Anyways, it's the Rimmel Stay Matte Translucent Powder. Love this. And I forgot to bring a brush that I typically use. I will use this on my under eye to set it, and also on my T-zone, which I get really like oily as the most. And I will use it with an e.l.f. taper brush, which is perfect. It's nice and pointy, and I would just like roll it under my eye to set it. At first I was a little bit hesitant because I've never bought like a drugstore translucent powder, or a translucent powder to begin with, and I'm pretty surprised like the coverage that it gives you. Like yeah, this is a good one, which I would obviously have to repurchase. Now moving on to lips, I love the combination of these four right here. Let me start first with the lip liners. I'm gonna start first with this NYX retractable lip liner in the shade Natural. I wore the bejesus out of this. I like this because I really have very like pigmented lips, and I like to use this almost like a concealer. It evens out into all one color. Then I go and jump into this one right here. If you guys live in New Jersey at the Garden State, which for me it's like literally like 5 minutes away from here, you have the KIKO Makeup Milano. Is that how you say it? Yeah, the KIKO Makeup Milano store. This is called Smart Lip Pencil in the number 704, and as you can see, it's a nice terracotta color, which I loved. So creamy. It's like right here, guys. It is so creamy and it goes so well, and I'm definitely gonna see myself repurchasing this. They have some stores in Central New Jersey, if I'm not mistaken, and also in New York City. They're about to open, if not they already opened. And now lipsticks. Loving the new Milani matte lipsticks. I have been using these suckers on my tutorials a lot too, especially on my Get Ready With Me on the latest one. I like to start first with the dark shade, and this one is Matte Naked. I have it right here. I think this is the perfect nude lipstick, especially for those of you that have really pigmented lips. Amazing. So I would apply this first, and right on the center of my lip I would use this color right here, as you can see, and this was 60 Matte Innocence. Again, I just tried it right there. They are so pigmented. They're not overdrawing at all. They still feel very smooth and velvety on your lips. I would definitely recommend. I have all of them. I had to have them. And now I love me some matte lipsticks, and also I love me some gloss. You guys know that. I love the feeling of having like that juicy, voluptuous, you know, lips. And lip gloss definitely does help. I took this also on my trip. I guess I should give it a shout out because I use this also a lot. This is the Mally High Shine lipstick, and this is in the shade Fuzzy Navel, which is the perfect peachy color. And it just, I'm telling you, it's like Angelina Jolie in one little high shine lipstick for me. Now, I'm moving on to like non-related beauty stuff. For my trip, I went to H&M and I got some shades. As you can see, I'm the type of person that I feel like aviators don't really look nice to at all on my face, or like the shape of my face. I'm gonna wear them right now. I'm very kind of anal when it comes to this stuff, and I hate when you wear like sunglasses, and I don't know if because my cheeks are a little bit too chubby, that then it starts touching your skin and it's like rubbing, and I hate that. So every time I get some sunglasses, I have to do that test, like, and if it doesn't touch my cheeks, then I'm like, it's good to go. And these, I love the way they look. I use them pretty much the whole time on my trip. This is what I've been loving this month. It's so good for traveling. I can't even tell you. The reason why I actually purchased it was mainly because of this. Because every time I wanted to travel or something like that, like I wanted to have something for my brushes. I was gonna get the Sigma one, but I was like, I'm just gonna go for the BH Cosmetics. And I found like the whole print was really cute. And of course, it did come with brushes, and surprisingly, like, this was my first purchase from BH Cosmetics. And I'm a sucker for chocolate, and I'm a sucker for passion fruit, or in Spanish they call it maracuya. When I saw the combination of dark chocolate with passion fruit, the brand of this is called Brit, B-R-I-T-T, and it's a dark chocolate covered passion fruit jelly. I actually got this also in pineapple, guava, and this one. And as you can see, there's only a few of them. I mean, I can't read it. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you guys like and enjoy my monthly favorites of this month. I missed you guys, but at the same time, I ain't gonna lie, I had the time of my life in Costa Rica. If you're planning to go to Costa Rica, you definitely have to go to La Fortuna, and you have to go to Tamarindo, and also the other place that I went, Monteverde, which is like a jungle. I feel like a Dora the Explorer. Like, that was my nickname the whole time on my trip. They were like, Dora the Explorer, and I would be like, yeah, and I had like my stick, and I'd be like ready to attack, like, okay, I'm fearless. Let me know what are your monthly favorites for this month, and until the next time, hopefully I will see you on my next makeup tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until the next time, I'll see you on my next video. Mwah. Besitos.